welcome everybody to this week's Market Share, the short weekly segment brought to you by MKR, where we bring you all the noteworthy news and updates surrounding digital media and the world today. I'm your host Genevieve, and we've got some cool stories for you today, so let's get started. First up this week, something unusual is afoot with Liberty Mutual's in-house agency, Copper Giants. They're working with another brand. Normally, this is a story only with the brand and the agency, but remember we said in-house agency. Copper Giants are known for their creative work on Liberty Mutual's ad campaigns, and apparently that was attractive to Harpoon Brewing. The Boston-based brewery signed on with Copper Giants to produce a series of ads highlighting life's little victories. The ads involve multiple 15-second videos of people celebrating the small victories in life, like finding that solo onion ring in a pack of fries, or finally finishing a hole-in-one on the golf course. There are no further ads planned between the two, but we might be seeing more in-house agencies branching outside of their parent companies if this pairing is successful. Second this week, Miller Lite has a clever way to get you grilling this summer. The beer brand is opening up grill share stations in select cities that are bookable and come with everything you need to enjoy the tail end of your summer in style. The branded grills come in familiar but oversized bike share-like slots, and the package includes a spatula, an apron, a folding beach chair with an umbrella, and a $25 gift card for supplies. Experiential marketing is seemingly exploding right now, and this kind of experience is exactly the right kind of synergistic thing many consumers will be excited for. Right now, the grill share stations will be in Chicago and New York, but do not fear if you're not in one of those cities. You can also sign up to win one of these branded grills online. Next up, we have news that Apple currently has a job listing out in the wild that refers to a demand-side ad platform. Normally, this wouldn't exactly make the news, but recently Apple CEO Tim Cook stated, "In terms of us selling ads, we have a search ads business across the App Store." This job posting, with its reference to some sort of demand-side ad platform, seems to point to Apple getting into more than just ads between Candy Crush knockoffs and another day planner app you'll abandon within a month. Apple has its expanding Apple TV segment, as well as Apple Maps, as potential placement locations. And that's before we consider the more global span of all of their hardware. So it should come as absolutely no surprise that Apple is interested in monetizing those hard-earned audiences. However, when you're as secretive as Apple is about their plans in the space, any kind of news makes waves. Finally this week, we're all aware of the B2C demand for influencer marketing. From massive brands connecting with huge celebs to smaller brands using micro-influencers to connect with audiences, influencer marketing is everywhere, but recently we're seeing the growth of B2B influencers as well. Most consumer influencers are traditionally selling a product that's immediately available to purchase by the audience. They're all about the final conversion. With a B2B influencer, there's a noticeable shift in both the content type and the goal. Most of these influencers are more focused on the awareness phase of a brand's campaign and can become a part of the consideration phase. You might impulse buy that extremely comfortable hoodie your favorite streamer is wearing, but ideally, heads of brands aren't making decisions in the same way. The B2B buying journey is much longer than the B2C journey, and these influencers are there to potentially help shorten that time frame. So take a look in your LinkedIn feed and see if you can spot any of these B2B influencers at work in the wild. That's all for this week's Market Share. My name is Genevieve, and I'll see you all next week. Most consumer Finally this week, we're all aware of the B2C, my brain went on pause.